take the ends right here. I twist them, twist them, twist them, twist them. Take them behind my head. Boom. Pull this down a little bit, however you want. Twist these. Keep them twisted. Twist, twist. Cross them. And then you just tuck them in. Boom.
If you truly want growth, chances are you're not going to fit in anywhere. I mean, because the majority of people settle for average, and if you don't drop down to their level, there's going to be conflict. They won't like the fact that you are committed to your dreams, because it reminds them that they gave up on theirs. One of the biggest reasons most people don't follow through with their dream life is fear that they will be left out if they achieve it. This may be conscious or unconscious, but most people give up. Not because they can't make it, not because they aren't capable, but because they are surrounded by people who have settled. People who don't want to see you succeed, because that would remind them that they didn't. They might start saying, you've changed since you've become successful, not understanding that your goal was always to change, to develop, to reinvent yourself. You will hear ridiculous comments like, successful people are greedy, or my favorite, there's more to life than money. Of course there's more to life than money. There's also more to life than struggling to pay bills and put food on the table. So much negativity towards the successful. And the sad part is, they will never be successful with this mentality. You ask 99% of successful people how they achieve their dream life, and I can assure you, the story will be the same. They worked harder than the majority. They kept going when the majority gave up. They suffered through failure, but made sure that was not the end. Rather, a lesson learned. They went through hell, but always focused on the end goal. Sadly, most people would rather argue for their limitations than know there are no limitations. Most people would rather hate on the successful than learn from them, than model them. Most people would rather pick up a beer rather than a book. Then they complain that they are in a dead-end job or complain they got laid off from their job. But if they made the right decisions early on, they wouldn't have to clean up their bad decisions later on. Most people would rather party now and suffer later. Maybe that's why most people are not where they want to be. Maybe that's why most people complain. Maybe that's why most people live with regret. If you are most people, commit right now to becoming the minority. Set your goal right now. Don't you waste another moment of your life. Find a mentor in a book or a person and learn from them. Model them. Read. Develop your mind. Reinvent yourself. Make a commitment to be different. Make a commitment to never give up on your goal, your dream life, your vision. Your future self is begging you to make that commitment. Your future self is begging you to stick it out.
It is not the movement of the clock that produces the newness of life. It is the movement in your mind. You're gonna hear all kinds of things said about you. Throw it behind you. The enemies that you see today, you will see them no more. No weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper. Every tongue that riseth against you, God will condemn. This is my time. Truth of the matter is, everybody in here is going through a change. You don't have to be ashamed of yours. we are all in the process of transforming to a higher, better expression of myself. Let this be the year that I birth a higher, better expression of myself. Don't let the habits of my past stop me from this metamorphosis. New year, new me. New year, new me. What separates us is transformation, the possibility of change, the desire to evolve, the passion to get up off the ground and stop eating dirt. I'm tired of doing what I used to do. If I always do what I've always done, I'll always be where I've always been. I'm gonna throw it behind me. There's somebody in this room that nobody would think would be in a church tonight, but you drew them to this place tonight because you want them to be a new me and a new year and have a new attitude and a new mind. Because the real battleground is in your mind. That's where the fight is. You lay down with it. You get up with it. You go to work with it. You can't digest your food because of it. Smiling in front of people and nobody knows that there's gunfire going off in your head. It's not a geographical location. It's not debt. It's not money. It's not haters. It's not enemies. It's not liars. It's not backbiters. That's not the battleground. Stop wasting your weapons on what people say, because it is not what they say about you that matters. It is what you say about you that threatens your destiny. You will never be defeated by what they say about you. You will be defeated by what you say about you.
I dedicate this to you, to the greatness in you, and to the dream that you showed up on the planet to produce. And it's simply this: if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it, fret for it, and plan for it, and lose all your terror,